Hello everyone, I hope all is well. I want to talk about a topic that has become increasingly important in the academic world. The emergence of large language models such as ChatGPT have brought to the forefront some concerns. Large language models are artificial intelligence systems that use machine learning algorithms to generate human-like text. These systems have gained traction in recent months, especially with the emergence of ChatGPT. This system can translate language, summarize text, and generate text in any form. For example, if you wanted to write a letter to your boss telling him that you're going to be late in the morning, you just say, write a letter to my boss in that text box saying that I'm going to be late, and it does it for you. How easy. However, some academics have expressed concerns about the emergence of these systems. Many also fear their jobs. They fear that the system might be biased, and they worry about the reliability of the information that is being produced by these systems. And correctly so. It's important. So in this presentation, I will go deeper into these concerns and explore possible solutions that they can use to address them. I will also examine the potential of large language models to enhance academic research and the changing role of academics in the area of large language learning models. Now stick around and let's go straight into the presentation. Many academics are fearful that large language models could take away their jobs. The reality is that it has the possibility of doing many roles. But I think teaching and learning is a social process, and these language models may be okay, but they have no emotions. They have no connections to the student. There's also the concern about AI bias, and that is a thought that I'm really concerned about. Because what you get is what is already in the system. And we have always known that the information on the web has a lot of bias. So therefore, we have to be cognizant of that. The information produced using these models will need to be vetted carefully, and that's why academics are very concerned. Academics are also concerned about the reliability of the information produced by these models. The reality is that many of the peer-reviewed journals are in libraries, and you have to have an access code to get them. So therefore, the information generated based on these models might not have been peer-reviewed. So therefore, there might be a reliability issue. There's also the issue that, listen, if I can get everything on the web, what about the human intelligence? You're devaluing my intelligence and what I've contributed over the years. So therefore, that's a big concern. And another thought that academics have, whose work you are pulling in. Because some information as it relates to data could be online and they're pulled in and no one got the permission to use it. So I understand there are some issues that must be addressed before we move forward. How do we address these concerns? I think it's possible to work collaboratively with individuals who are developing these large language models and of course human experts. Language learning models developers must understand the need to ensure that the systems that are in place will be designed to reduce AI biases within the system. Addressing the quality and reliability of AI-generated content will of course ensure that many academics are more comfortable. And I think we need to enhance human intelligence through AI. We must develop a framework for ethical consideration in the development of these LLMs to ensure that they are able to withstand the scrutiny as it relates to academia. Let us be realistic. The role of academics could possibly change based on these large language models. And therefore, there's going to be a need for continuous learning and upskilling to maximize large language learning models in the area of new technologies. Let me end by saying, I understand the concerns of many academics. I feel the same way too. But let me also state that these models are not going anywhere. Therefore, we must harness and explore the potential of these systems while addressing the concerns of academics. Thanks for your attention, and of course, remember to subscribe to my channel.